Don't wait for the New Year's, because if you wait for the New Year's, odds are that New Year will come, and then you'll do that you aspire to do for a few weeks, and then you'll forget about it. Start investing in your habits now. Welcome everyone to LifewithLiza podcast. Our mission at LifewithLiza is to share people's stories and the challenges that they have overcome, so that those who are listening in can get the strength, the courage and the hope to be their better selves. I hope you can hear me all right. I'm filming this episode from a beautiful location in Amsterdam. It's beautiful light, so I hope for everyone who is actually watching it as a video, you can enjoy the beautiful Amsterdam view as well. And I hope that the outside noises are not too bad. So let's go. It's something that I wanted to talk to you about in this episode, with 2023 coming up, and everyone just usually sets their intentions and goals in the beginning of the year for the next year, in this case for 2023, and then so often we just forget about them. In February already, we stop following through on them, we stop taking action, and so often we just in general live our lives as if we have so many second chances, as if we can relive our lives. But in truth, we have only one life, we have only one chance at life. And if you're not currently living the life that you just cannot wait to wake up to, if you just are not obsessed with, it's time for you, for me, for all of us to take action. It's time for us to actually start investing in our goals and our dreams, and to also have more clarity on what are our goals and what are our dreams. So use December, use this month as something that will help you prepare for 2023. Journal a lot. Start already investing in the habits that will help you achieve your goals once you get the clarity on them. Don't wait for the New Year's, because if you wait for the New Year's, odds are that New Year will come, and then you'll do that you aspire to do for a few weeks, and then you'll forget about it. Start investing in your habits now, and it's something that Alex Hormozy, one of the the best salespeople I've ever known, he mentioned, I stopped thinking about my goals and started thinking more about my daily habits. What can I do actually on a daily basis that will bring me closer to my goals? And that hit me hard, because okay, it's cool to have the goal to be in the best physical shape you can possibly be, but for you to be able to achieve that, you need to take action daily. And if you build the habit of working out on a regular basis, then you will achieve that goal eventually. Then you don't even need to think about the goal, because that daily habit of yours will bring you there. Does it make sense? And I think it's good to have a goal and to have the clarity on the goal just as an indication of where you'd like to be going, to have that clear. But then at the same time, think, what action can I already take now? What action can I already take on a daily basis that will help me get there? Because action trumps all. If you just have the goal, or if you just have the knowledge, or if you just have a dream, but you're not taking action, nothing in your life will change. If you want to make 2023 your year, you've got to take action. Not just learn cool new things, not just write down your big goals in January 2023 or in end of December. Start already acting now. I hope this video really makes you wonder what action you can start taking, and maybe once you finish listening to this episode, you will already take that action. Because remember, we don't get second chances often in life. So when we do get opportunities, or when we do create those opportunities for ourselves, because that's also possible, sometimes us by ourselves we can create our own opportunities, then we must go full out, as if this is our only chance at that, because it might be our only chance. So don't waste your days, your weeks. And I know that it's quite a different message from probably the one that you hear from other sources, that you should just also enjoy life and be go party and do all of those things in your 20s, and maybe it's true, but at the same time, just ask yourself, will that lifestyle bring you closer to your goals? If yes, go for it. But if not, just review that, because maybe if you go hard in your 20s, if you invest hard in your self-development, you can be so much further ahead than everyone else when you turn 30. Just think about that, because you would have already had 10 years of you actively investing in your self-development. And I personally started investing in my self-development quite early. I would say in my late teen years, I already understood how important self-development is, just based on a few books that I've read and the difference that it made in my life. And I made a decision, which was more of a commitment to actually take action post everything that I learn. If I read a book, I learn something from it, I will start implementing it in my life right away. And it has had the biggest difference. I managed to implement the habit of working out 5 times a week every year. Now for 2.5 years I've been doing so. I managed to implement the habit of reading almost a book per week, depending on the size of the book. I managed to do this podcast episodes once a day. So all of these things that are happening now in my life are because I invested heavily in self-development, and I'm taking action. And I have seen the most beautiful transformation in my life, and that's why I am saying this. Please take action, please invest in yourself, because this is the most fulfilling, beautiful thing that you can ever do. And I want you to feel how I feel when you actually feel that you're getting better, when you actually feel like you're doing something meaningful, like you're contributing to this world with your beautiful talents that only you have. I hope you did enjoy this episode. I hope this episode prepares you for 2023, and you'll be ahead than everyone else, and then you will actually be taking action, implementing those habits, and your life will be changed forever. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I see you soon in the next one.